Welcome to Indian Hill High School, and the video department presents the varsity basketball, girls varsity basketball, play between Indian Hill Braves and the defending state champion Division III Wyoming Cowboys. Beautiful day and hopefully a nice night for the Braves as we go against the defending state champs, the Braves with a relatively young team, and we'll watch as the introductions take place right now for the Wyoming Cowboys.
And starting tonight for Wyoming, number 10, Blair Lennon. Number 11, Cheryl Robin. Number 12, Robert Allen. Number 22, Lindsay Fluor. Number 30, Megan McKay. And now for Indian Hill Braves. From the bench, number 10, Annie Skink. Number 14, Molly Whitaker. Number 24, Lauren Roberts. Number 30, Courtney Trooper. Number 34, Katie Morales. Number 42, Hillary Peters. Number 44, Jill Tedder. Number 50, Katie Fisher. Number 54, Malene Miller. Starting for our Braves tonight, number 12, Tina Ryback. Number 22, Tiffany Beecham. Number 32, Sarah David. Number 40, Haley Ward. Number 52, Crystal Shotton.
Well, John, this is Larry Eli, along with John Warden at the Indian Hill Gym. And John, this is going to be an exciting game. I can feel it. I don't know that Indian Hill will win the game, but if they do, that'd be quite an upset.
That'd be a big upset, Larry. And it's I know they're ready to play, and it's always fun to play the big guys. And
Sure
Wyoming can't get any bigger than them.
That's right. I also wanted to compliment you, John, on your silence during the national anthem by not singing.
I wanted to sing real bad, but I thought I didn't want to run any of the viewers away before we ever tapped the ball off. Starting tonight for the Braves, number 12, tri-captain senior 5'6", Dina Ryback. 22, a 5'8" junior forward, Tiffin Beecham. At center, number 32, a 5'11" freshman, Sarah David. At one of the guards, 5'8" freshman, Haley Warden. And in one of the forwards, tri-captain, 5'8" senior, Crystal Schockman. For the Wyoming Cowboys, number 10, a 5'5" senior, Blair Lenning. 5'5" senior, Cheryl Robin. A 5'6" junior, Robin Ballinger. A 6'1" junior, Lindsay Fluharty. And the player of the year, 6'2" senior, Megan McCabe, who is already committed to attend Ohio State University next year.
Oh, nice.
And the Braves control the tip. Ball goes over to Haley Warden as we start the action here tonight. The Indian Hill Braves against the Wyoming Cowboys.
What tough man-to-man defense in Wyoming.
Well, I figured they'd come out and play us belly up right here, right away. They're going to put the pressure. They don't want any of us to shoot the ball. We had an opening right there. Sarah David flashed open. Dina Ryback on the shot. And the ball goes out to the Braves off number 30, Megan McCabe. Ball inbounded to Dina Ryback over to Tiffin Beecham, who's handling the ball right now. Guarded closely by Robin Ballinger, a transfer to the Wyoming program from Roger Bacon High School. That's a travel. And the ball goes over to the Cowboys.
Good belly-up defense, as you mentioned, John, by Wyoming. Kept the pressure on the ball and on. They fronted up a lot of our players, making it difficult to get that pass in.
They're going to be right in our face all night. Pass from McCabe over to Fluharty. Gets her own rebound and scores the first 2 points of the evening.
Indian Hill's going to have to box out better than that to be successful this evening.
Have to box out. Can't give them the second and third shot. Not a team like this. Any team will hurt you when you have the defending state champion. Bad pass by Warden, trying to get down low to Sarah David, and a good hustle by Crystal Schockman to get back and knock that ball out to give the defense a chance to regroup.
Nice job by Crystal. Way to run the floor.
Cheryl Robin will trigger the inbounds pass, and that's Blair Lenning with the shot. Megan McCabe rebounds her own miss, and 4-0 Cowboys.
Well, that's two times down the floor. They've had, 3 shots at the basket. We've got to cut them off there and get that rebound.
Need to penetrate, starting our offense too far out. And we jump ball, and the possession arrow to the Cowboys on the jump ball. So it'll be blue ball coming down as the Wyoming Cowboys will put it in play. And with 6:26 to go, it's Cowboys 4, Braves 0, and the Braves have not taken a shot yet. Drive to the basket by Robin Ballinger. Rebound Sarah David, and there's a foul on number 11. That's Cheryl Robin. That's her first, and that's the team's first foul.
Good job by Sarah David jumping for the ball. You know, she's a freshman playing against probably the finest player in the state of Ohio, number 30, Megan McCabe, tonight. And I'll tell you, she did a nice job of boxing out and getting up for the rebound there. Nice job for a freshman working against a veteran senior in the middle.
That's one of the things AAU basketball has done. I know Haley and Sarah have played the last 3 years in AAU. There's a 10-second count. The Braves fail to get the ball across the midcourt stripe. And Sarah David will leave her feet and get up in the air for the basketball, and that's a big difference. Some girls have a tendency to stand there flat-footed and just reach for the ball. Fluharty with the pass into the backcourt, and that'll be a violation on the Cowboys as the Braves take it inbounds.
Good defense, good pressure defense by Indian Hill. Forced a turnover. Indian Hill really playing very well, in my opinion, at the start of the game here. The first couple of minutes, they haven't gotten off a shot, but they have played good, hard defense.
We've got to penetrate, can't be intimidated. You have to just go right at them. I mean, if they block a shot or if they get us, that happens. But we can't turn the ball over like we just did again for the third time this ball game. And that's number 10, Blair Lenning, 5'5" senior, part of that state championship team. And it's 6-0 Cowboys. Molly Whitaker loses the ball on her dribble. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Braves. Haley Warden to inbounds the ball here. Tina Ryback, Molly Whitaker's in the ball game. Sarah David and Crystal Schockman. And Haley Warden throws it away on the inbounds pass. And that's something we just can't do. Can't give this team too many chances.
Well, Wyoming turned it right back over to us, John.
They did us a favor.
That's nice.
They returned a favor. And we have a timeout to the Braves. So with 5:23 to go here in the first quarter, it's Cowboys 6 and the Braves yet to take a shot.
This program is a production of Indian Hill High School Video Department. The video department uses student volunteers to produce school-oriented programming, including sports, drama, news, and special events. These events are then played back through the ICRC for the entire community to enjoy. For more information about the video department, you can call 272-4635.
As it says on the screen, what was that number, Larry?
272-4635.
Hey, I tell you, that guy can read.
I'll tell you.
Even though he did go to Iowa, not bad.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the Braves have to get a shot off. That's sort of like hitting the lottery. You can't win without a ticket, and we can't score points if we don't get it in the air.
That's right. Very good, John.
So the Braves will bring it in. Half the turnover by the Cowboys. Haley Warden, Molly Whitaker, Crystal Schockman, Dina Ryback, Sarah David on the floor for the Braves. Blair Lenning, Cheryl Robin, Robin Ballinger, Lindsay Fluharty, and Megan McCabe on the floor for the Cowboys. Molly Whitaker, cross-court pass to Dina Ryback. Almost a travel. Haley Warden with the ball. Skip pass to Dina Ryback. Outside, Crystal Schockman. We need to set a pick.
Good defense.
Well, we need to set a pick here for somebody. We're out here. There, the ball's inside. Sarah David. And she's tied up, and it's a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Braves. I think they forgot to switch it because I thought we had the last one. Should be blue ball. They did not switch the possession arrow as the official walks to the table. They get it straightened out.
I get it corrected, and it is blue ball,
It's
John.
blue
You're
basketball.
correct.
And Cheryl Robin inbounds the ball.
Well, if they're going to overplay us on defense like they're doing, we've got to get either a pick or a backdoor cut and get the easy shot.
Yeah, we haven't set a pick for anybody yet.
No, or we got to get the backdoor. Got to go backdoor on them and get the easy layup on them.
The
and
defense
force them to lay off a little.
The type of defense Wyoming plays, if somebody doesn't set a pick here, we're not going to get open. There's Sarah David inside in the open and rolls in a 2.
All right.
So we're shooting 1,000%.
All right, nice play by Indian Hill to hit the open person after the double team, and Sarah David gets an easy 2.
Nice steal by Sarah David.
All right.
Down the floor come the Braves. Haley Warden at the point, throws it down. Crystal Schockman mishandles it, but keeps it. Back out to Haley. Haley's looking inside, over to Crystal Schockman. Down deep. Off the hands of Sarah David, and Wyoming takes charge of the basketball.
Good thinking, though. We'll get that pass a few times. It might not have been the right spot for it, but we'll get that pass to the inside to Sarah David, loosen up this defense, I'm sure.
The penetration was there that time, and it's going to open up inside. Fluharty shoots, misses. Rebound, Warden loses it. Megan McCabe. And a slap foul. Looks like number 40. Haley Warden picks up the first foul. Should be out of bounds. She was not in the shooting motion at all. And we have the substitute, number 15. Stephanie Wittengell enters the ball game as Lindsay Fluharty takes a rest for the Cowboys. I believe Sarah David got a piece of that, Larry.
Yep, she did, and I tell you, she can jump and she hustles.
That's the player of the year right there, getting a shot blocked by a young freshman that you're going to hear a lot about in this league.
Yep, and she's got a lot of heart the way she plays. She can run the floor, and she will not give in or give up. Now, Indian Hill has a double team. Again, we got to reverse the ball, but make good passes.
Crystal Schockman tried to reverse the ball, threw it away.
That's
a double dribble by number 10. Blair Lenning had a controlled dribble, picked it up, and dribbled it again. We've got to protect the basketball. We have to make the good passes. Molly Whitaker brings it down, being guarded closely by Robin Ballinger. Haley Warden over to Crystal Schockman. Too hard. You got to softly toss it in there. Crystal Schockman threw a line drive in there. Robin Ballinger. Over to number 11, Cheryl Robin. Blair Lenning takes the rebound, 2-point shot, and it's good. And that makes the score 8-2 Cowboys.
Well, that time the Sarah David got caught between a rock and a hard spot. If she didn't stay in under the basket, then the person she was guarding under there had an easy layup, and so the other girl, number 10, I believe it was Blair Lenning, had an easy shot.
And we had a personal foul right there on number 12, Robin Ballinger. That's her first, and that's the team's first. As number 14, Abby Mock comes into the ball game. And here comes number 3, Sherry Hampton, 6'2 senior. Transferred here from Sweden. Her father played at Miami of Ohio and was playing pro basketball in Sweden. She's from the Cincinnati area, played at Taft High School back in the 70s. And she's back home and is going to play her senior year for the Wyoming Cowboys. Haley Warden takes a shot, misses. Sarah David up on the rebound, and it's taken by Sherry Hampton. So Haley got a nice look at the basket. In and out, didn't quite drop. And Abby Malk with the basketball. Over to Megan McCabe, player of the year. First team All-State. She's going to Ohio State University next year and continue her basketball career. That's number 15. They left her alone. And Stephanie Wittengell Drops into 15-footer.
That's 4 quick points for Wyoming.
And with 2 minutes to go, it's 10-2. 3-point shot by Warden off the rim. And Megan McKay brings it down for the Cowboys. 10-2. Minute 45 here in the first quarter. Crystal Shockman, closely guarding number 15, Stephanie Wentgill, calls her to travel. And Sarah David inbounds it for the Braves to Molly Whitaker.
Good job by Crystal. Belly up defense, played right on her and forced the travel.
Molly Whitaker can't throw it over top of the big girl. That's where the bounce pass comes in, Larry. You have to throw the bounce pass right there.
Well, that's an important pass because that pass forces the defense to have to move. By making that good pass.
Molly Whitaker takes it, drives to the middle, travels with the basketball.
But again, John, that's an important pass. If we get that pass to the open person, that forces the defense to really have to move and shift, and then allows the offense to pass the ball back to from where it came from or to someone in the middle for the easy shot. And if we can't make that first pass quickly and crisply.
Blocking foul on Molly Whitaker. Yeah, Larry, you're right. I mean, everything you talked about, we've got to move the ball. We've got to reverse the ball. We've got to bounce pass. We've got to hit the open person.
Or backdoor them if they overplay us. So
Molly Whitaker picks up her first foul, and that's the team's second. Haley Warden knocks the ball away. Good defense. She and Crystal Shockman double team Megan McCabe. Try to keep the ball away from him.
Good defense there. Good help defense from the weak side.
And another good example of leaving your feet. You girls at home are watching. Don't be afraid to jump. Get up in the air. Travel on Megan McCabe out top. Turns it over to the Braves. Molly Whitaker taking over the point here, trying to free Haley Warden up. She's probably the best outside threat we have, and Sarah David inside, and trying to get some open shots here for the Braves. Crystal Shockman travels with the basketball, and the Braves right now are their own worst enemy as we've turned it over time after time here in the first quarter, Larry.
Well, let's hope we can stop the bleeding on the turnovers here, play good defense, and get the ball back.
Megan McCabe out top. Shot by Sherry Hampton. Haley Warden knocks the ball out of bounds as the Cowboys take control underneath. Stephanie Wettengill will put the ball in play for the Cowboys. We have a little bit of a video technicality there. If we lost you for a second, we apologize, but we're back in action as Crystal Shockman grabs a steal there, and Haley Warden brings the ball down the floor, guarded by 6'2 senior player of the year, Megan McCabe. Haley over to Crystal. Molly Whitaker back door. That's what you're talking about, Larry. Stick back,
nice
David.
And
it wouldn't drop.
Sarah's stick back wouldn't make. We missed a layup and then a stick back. Doggone it.
Boy, we can't miss out on those opportunities.
No, but if they do that all night long, they'll score a lot of points and be a good team. That was an excellent job there of picking the backdoor cut, getting the layup, and we just didn't happen to fall.
And Crystal Shockman picks up her first foul, and not a very good foul. She tries to go through. Megan McCabe misses a shot, gets her own rebound, and drops it in. 5 seconds. Molly Whitaker, a three at the buzzer. It goes! Three-point goal for Molly Whitaker to make the score at the quarter. Cowboys 12, Braves 5.
Well, that's a 7-point differential, but I'll tell you what, that's closer than what I expected. I think the girls are playing very well. We're just having a hard time getting the ball to fall on a couple of the easy shots.
Yeah, we just need to execute. Like you say, we worked the back door, missed the layup, but we missed the stick back. Here's some of the small things that we have to do to get back in this ball game. We're down 7 points. Hey, that's no big deal. But we're playing a tough team, and this 7 can become 14 real quick if we don't execute and keep turning the ball over.
Right. Well, I was real proud of the Indian Hill effort that first quarter. I thought they played considerably better than the last game that we broadcast of theirs. There were less turnovers, and there were more opportunities 4 good shots. I know it was several minutes before we finally got off our first shot, but still, I thought they played overall a lot better than they did in the past.
Yeah, last Tuesday against Finneytown, we did not play a very good basketball game. And Finneytown is not quite the team that Wyoming is. They have some nice players. They're going to be in the top part of the league during the season. But we didn't play well, and we got beat. And we had a nice first quarter, and we get the ball as we start the second quarter on the possession arrow, as it's 12-5 in favor of the Cowboys here in the second quarter here at Indian Hill High School. Haley Warden inbounds the ball to Crystal Schockman. She's guarded by Megan McCabe. High lobs it into Sarah David, loses control, and Stephanie Wettengill comes away with the ball as Cheryl Robin brings it down the court. Over to Angie Malk. Megan McCabe travels. They don't call it, and she gets 2 points.
Well, that's too bad. She just kind of walked right in for that one.
She glided right in there for that ball. Nice pass. Look in. Crystal Schockman throws it away. Nice steal. Crystal got
what
her
a
hand
nice
in there.
job by Crystal Schockman to break up a 3-on-1 fast break. That doesn't happen too often. You can break up a 3-on-1. Great job, a nice hustle.
Haley Warden with the ball, guarded closely by Megan McCabe. Has a look at the basket, lobs it in to Sarah David, knocked away by Stephanie Wettengill from the backside.
Again, that's where the bounce pass is going to come in handy.
Sherry Hampton tries to force the ball inside and throws it away for the Cowboys as they substitute here. Number 12, Robin Ballinger, a starter back in the game, and the first time on the floor, number 42, Jessica Appleton. Braves bring the ball up. Molly Whitaker for the Braves in the backcourt, crosses the 10-second line, dribbles off her knee, jump ball as Megan McCabe ties her up. Possession arrow to the Cowboys. 5'9" senior Amy Williams will not be in action tonight as she tore her ACL. She has a cast on her leg, and hopefully Coach Debbie Gentili will have her back. She hopes by the last week of the season, possibly for the tournament. So they're out without one of their seniors. Molly Whitaker brings the ball up. A little bit too much dribbling, and she commits a foul. When you over-dribble, don't look down the floor. You have a tendency to get double teamed. She lost the ball, and Larry, we talked about it earlier. You lose, make a mistake, turn around and make another mistake.
That's right. One of the big things in basketball, a lot of times people commit fouls after they've made an error in an attempt to try to make up for that error. They commit a foul, a reach-in foul. Oh, another nice job by Crystal Schockman.
Beautiful steal by Crystal, and that was Molly Whitaker's second foul, the team's fourth, as Haley Warden brings it down against Megan McCabe. And she also has to look up, gets it into Sarah David. Sarah gets knocked to the floor as Abby Malk brings the ball up the floor for the Cowboys. Over to Megan McCabe. Back out top to Abby. Over to Robin Ballinger. 3-point goal short. Megan McCabe tosses it back in. Nobody on the ball for the Braves. Everybody was standing there watching. So no rebound there. Skip pass to McCabe. Top of the key, and that ball's going to be short. Rebound Warden as they head down the floor. Over to Molly Whitaker. Shots up, blocked by Sherry Hampton. And Robin Ballinger bringing down the floor. Back out to Abby Malk. Sets up the offense. Deep pass out of bounds for McCabe. Too high, too far.
I'll tell you, Indian Hill's defense has been great this quarter. We just haven't been able to put the ball in the basket.
Just got to capitalize offensively as Blair Lenning comes back in the basketball game. Abby Malk takes a seat. Coach Gentili talks to her about that errant pass. And Haley Warden brings it down for the Braves. And it's interesting, they bring out the 6'2 center to guard the point guard as Haley throws it away. And like I said earlier, you can't throw it over top of people, especially when they're 6'2". The girls have to get the bounce pass. Shot by number 10. Push by number 3, Sherry Hampton on the foul.
There's Crystal Schockman again with that rebound, and she's playing tough in there tonight. You know, I think what they're doing, John, they're putting their 6'2" girl out front, and she's playing on a smaller person to guard. She's trying to force her to one side, and what they're doing is they're forcing a double team on the ball. As they force it either to the right or left side, they're then double teaming the ball, and because they've got 6'2" people on the shorter guards, they're having a hard time getting that ball to the open person.
Haley Warden passes down to Courtney Cooper, who's in the basketball game. Haley at the top of the key. Molly Whitaker throws it back out. Sarah David, shot up, bumped, no call.
I'll tell you, nice job of going to the basket there.
Molly Whitaker hustles with basketball. Back to Haley Warden, takes a three. That's going to be short. Molly Whitaker grabs it, throws it back out. Crystal Schockman has it. Courtney Cooper, high lob into Sarah David, catches the ball. No basket, but she's fouled on the lob pass.
Now that's about as good a series of hard work, of plays and hard work by Indian Hill as you're going to see all year. You know, they took 4 shots at the basket, didn't make a basket, but they passed the ball to the open person, got off good shots, and are going to now be at the foul line. Well, the Indian Hill High School Video Department is proud to bring Braves fans over 15 girls and boys basketball games this season. Be sure to tune into ICRC Community and Educational Access channels to catch your Indian Hill Braves.
Well, if we keep passing the ball like we did in that last sequence, did you give that phone number if they want to call in?
That phone number? That mysterious phone number? Well, look, it appeared again. 272-4635. I tell you.
That Anthony's something.
I tell you, this video department here is amazing. They're able to do things I never dreamed of.
And I'll tell you what, folks, we couldn't do it. None of us would be here if it wasn't for the generosity of the ICRC. We appreciate their help. They've been helping this school out, and these productions are getting better and better and better, and we really appreciate their support. And we know that we hope they enjoy these broadcasts as much as we do, Larry, and I know we get a kick out of doing them.
Sure do. It's fun to do these games, see the kids play hard.
Haley Warden one bounds a pass. That was a common foul on the floor into Molly Whitaker. Drives the middle, nothing there. She has to get out of the key before she gets to 3 seconds. Crystal Schockman with the basketball. Over to Molly Whitaker. Molly drives to the basket. She's fouled by number 10, Blair Lenning.
Nice job there. Again, Indian Hill took care of the basketball, made some good passes, was able to get a drive to the basket and foul while they're shooting. Those last 2 sequences are as nice as you can ask for.
Into the basketball game, we have Tiffin Beecham, number 22, replaces Haley Warden. Courtney Cooper's in the basketball game. She replaced Dina Ryback. And they took out 6'2" senior Megan McCabe and replaced her with 6'1" junior Lindsay Fluharty for the Cowboys. Molly Whitaker, first of 2 shots, and off the glass. The old bank shot.
Yeah, they all count the same, whether they go in at the bottom of the net or off the backboard,
well,
so we'll take it.
Take them any way we can get them. It's 14-6 with 4:09 to play, and she banks another one in.
See, that's the way she shoots them, John.
She's got that shot down pat.
Yes, sir.
14-7. It's the Cowboys in front at the 4-minute mark. Steal by Courtney Cooper. All the way to the basket and lays it in.
Oh, nice breakaway
beautiful
basket.
Steal and beautiful takeaway. Courtney Cooper. And that's thought we might get a travel there. Down to Lindsay Fluharty. Back out top to Cheryl.
Well, that put
Robin.
an extra step in the defense. Those girls are working hard on Indian Hill.
And we've got a blocking foul on number 52, Crystal Schockman. And that's her second foul. And that's the Braves' 5th. That'll be an out of bounds to the Cowboys. Both teams have committed 5 fouls this evening. With 3:40 to go, it's 14-9 Cowboys. Nice defense by Crystal Schockman. Tied up underneath. We got to travel. And it's Braves basketball.
All right, nice job in there. Not letting that big girl get the ball up high where we couldn't get to it, and she couldn't get the ball up and traveled.
She's 6'2", Larry, and we talked, when you bring that ball down, you might as well be 5'5". Ball passed inside to Sarah David. She's getting pounded on in there. And the ball is knocked out by the Cowboys, and Molly Whitaker inbounds the ball for the Braves.
Sarah's almost as tall as these girls, even though she's only a freshman, but she doesn't weigh quite as much yet. And she's getting bounced around now and then in there, but I tell you, she won't back off. I know that. Oh,
Tiffin
nice
Beecham,
drive to
nice
the
drive to the
basket.
basket. She's bumped also. Molly Whitaker hustles a rebound. Beautiful job by Molly. Sarah David with the ball out top. Passes over to Tiffin Beecham. She shoots. It's up. It's no good. Rebound by Cheryl Robin, and she's bringing it down for the Cowboys.
Nice hustle back down the floor for the defense.
Courtney Cooper hustles down, stops her dribble. Molly Whitaker guarding Abby Malk. Jessica Appleton over to Lindsay Fluharty. Oh, and we have a pushing foul.
Boy, that's too bad. She came over to help out on the backside of the defense, and that might be her third foul,
That's
which
Crystal
is going to really hurt.
Schockman's third foul.
That's going to hurt the Braves, not having Crystal in there. She does a great job in the middle.
And that's going to bring in number 42, freshman Hillary Peters. And back in the game for the Cowboys, number 30, Megan McCabe, and number 15, Stephanie Wettengill, as the Cowboys are ready to inbounds the ball underneath their own basket.
Right now, Indian Hill has three freshmen on the floor.
Wettengill right down the middle to Megan McCabe, misses a shot, rebound Sarah David. She takes it down the floor, shows that she can handle the basketball. Over to Molly Whitaker, guarded by Abby Mouth. And knocked the ball away. Molly can continue her dribble, and she's fouled by number 10, Blair Lenning.
Tell you, nice job. I like the way Molly Whitaker is able to handle the ball. I don't see a whole lot of girls that can dribble the ball as well as she does behind her back and between her legs, which is a real benefit in being able to handle the ball.
They called the foul number 14, Abby Malk, instead of number 10, Blair Lenning. So the foul goes to Malk. That's the team's sixth, as both teams now have committed 6 fouls, and they'll be shooting the one-on-one the rest of the evening. As Molly Whitaker loses the ball, Molly Whitaker hustles down with Courtney Cooper, steals it, but goes over to Blair Lenning, and she tosses in the two-pointer as the Cowboys take a 16-9 lead. Molly Whitaker brings the ball down, and she travels. 2:09 to go, 16-9 Cowboys. And number 40, Haley Warden, another freshman, re-enters the ball game for Molly Whitaker. And right now on the floor, Larry, we have 4 freshmen and a sophomore.
That's correct.
I'll take that back. Tiffin Beecham is a junior. 4 freshmen and a junior.
Well, Wyoming doesn't know that, so let's just play defense and go get them,
right.
girls.
Good hustle. Megan McCabe left open at the free throw line, drops it in, and it goes to 18-9 as Cowboys double the score now on the Braves with 1:42 to go here in the first half. Courtney Cooper passes inside to Hillary Peters, knocked out of bounds by the Cowboys. And we have a substitution for the Cowboys, and this is number 12, Robin Ballinger, back in the ball game for the Cowboys as Blair Lenning takes a seat. Haley Warden triggers it in. Tiffin Beecham, a long three-pointer off the glass hard. Ball to Haley Warden. Over to Courtney Cooper, blocked by Megan McCabe. Haley with the ball back, throws inside, knocked out of bounds. Oh, Braves ball.
I believe they said it went off.
I think it went off Hillary's arm.
Hillary Peters' arm,
Yeah.
I believe, and out of bounds.
Abby Mount brings the ball up for the Cowboys. Down to Lindsay Fluharty, into Megan McCabe inside where she's tough. And number 30, Megan McCabe, drops it in for 2 points.
Well, we've got a front here. We cannot give her the ball down low with her back to the basket like that. She'll
Can't
turn
let
and
her
put it
grab
in
it
on
that
us.
easy. Ball's flipped out of bounds. Warden over to Sarah David, and the shot is blocked by number 30, Megan McCabe.
Nice job by Sarah. There's a good chance where Sarah there will learn with a good head fake, put her up in the ball, up in the air, and next time come up and go up in the air, and that'll put the ball up for an easy shot, maybe a three-point play.
Sarah David with the ball, drives to the basket, backs off, drives again. Out top to Haley Warden, takes a three, and it rolls around, doesn't go. Hillary Peters fights for the ball, and it's off Hillary, and it's Cowboys basketball.
I like the way they're fighting for those rebounds. They're not giving an inch in the middle. Those other girls may be a little taller, but I tell you, with position under the boards and a good tough attitude, they're doing a great job under there.
They're digging in there tight. Abby Mount picks up her dribble out front over to Robin Ballinger. Megan McCabe with the ball. Nice pass back door. Abby Mount shoots, scores.
That's 2 times in a row they've had the easy back door on us. We changed our defense from a 2-3 zone, looks like, to a 1-2-2, and they've cracked it twice very easily.
Tiffin Beecham on the shot, gets her own rebound, takes it back up, hits it underneath, and Abby Mount comes out with the ball. Stopped by Warden and Peters, and the shot goes up by Robin Ballinger, and she's fouled by number 42, Hillary Peters, and that'll be Hillary's first foul, team 7th.
Well, there's only 7 seconds left in the half, John, and the score is 22-9, so we're down 13 points. So they've just about extended that lead by an additional 6-7 points here in this second quarter.
Robin Ballinger shoots the first of 2 as she was fouled on a shooting foul, and that is short. 7.1 seconds to go here in the first half, and Robin will be shooting the second of 2 shots. Eyes the front of the rim. Knees bend, good concentration. Up, rolls in, it goes. Sarah David takes it out for the Braves. Haley Warden brings it up. Drops it off to Tiffin Beecham, and she's out of bounds, folks. She's standing out of bounds when she caught the ball, and that's just another thing about court awareness. You have to know where you are on the basketball floor. It does no good to be standing out of bounds to receive the ball. There was time on the clock, Larry, when she took that, or when she violated.
Right.
I think they're
trying to put 2 seconds back on. Right now we got 2 minutes, so.
Yeah, he's trying to, they're trying to take it down. It was either 2 seconds or they're working on the clock here as we end this exciting first half.
While they work on the clock, I'd like to let you know that the executive producer is a person that we've mentioned. The executive producer of Brave Basketball is Anthony DeMarco. Our remote facilities coordinator is Mr. Dennis Stubbs, and our remote facilities are provided by the Indian Hill High School Video Department.
And they do a super job.
And now up to 10 minutes on the clock.
There's 1 second. Now we're talking.
Well, there's a timeout on the floor.
Well,
and Braves fans won't want to miss the games coming up this season on ICRC. Join us for contests between Finneytown, Deer Park, Seven Hills, Reading, Wyoming, and more. Call the ICRC at 772-4272 for programming information.
Well, they've got it on 1.6, and that's as good as they can get. Dina Rybeck at the table to check in.
Well, we've got to not let them get a deep pass on it. Let them have the ball in the backcourt, girls. Just don't give them a deep pass.
Robin Ballinger inbounds. Tiffin Beecham, nice job. Lindsay Fluharty shot at the buzzer. Does not go. So at the end of the first half here at Indian Hill High School, it's the Cowboys 23 and the Braves 9. And we'll be right back after this halftime. Welcome back to Indian Hill High School for the second half of the Indian Hill Braves and the Wyoming Cowboys. 23-9 halftime score as the Braves put it in bounds to start the second half. Dina Rybeck with a three-pointer, a little bit short. Megan McCabe rebound, and here come the Cowboys. Robin Ballinger throws it away.
Well, thank you, Wyoming. I tell you, Indian Hill, I thought played a pretty doggone good first half, considering the team we're playing is a defending state champion with 8 seniors back on it, and a very, very good team.
I did too, Larry. I thought the kids hung in there real well, and it's just a matter of fact right now we've got to penetrate a little bit, a little execution, and hopefully drop in a few baskets. Sarah David has the ball inside, throws it away. Megan McCabe on the steal, comes down the floor. Over to Robin Ballinger. And the Braves playing good defense. They'll start out the second half same way as they did the first. Crystal Schockman.
Good
Sarah
rebound
David.
by Crystal.
Nice rebound.
They got the ball in low again, Wyoming did, to the
Nice pass. Haley Warden down the floor. That's the way to beat him down. Throw it over top. Crystal back to Haley, into Dina Rybeck, into Sarah David. Turnaround jumper off the glass, didn't go. But that's what we have to do. We've got to get, that was a good shot. Sarah, take those
Sure
all
was.
night.
Nice job.
Take
Nice
them
job
all
of getting
night.
it inside and taking the jump shot. Nice turnaround jump shot. A little drop step and put it up.
On the floor for the Braves, Crystal Schockman, Haley Warden, Sarah David, Molly Whitaker, and Dina Rybeck. For the Cowboys, it's Robin Ballinger. And Megan McCabe shoots 2.
Well, I can't tell if we're going a 1-2-2 or whether we're going a 1-3-1 defense, but we've got the baseline being run by Haley Warden at about, 5'4", 5'5", and our tallest and best rebounder is playing the point on defense. I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, we got things. Maybe this is the scramble offense. Haley throws it into Crystal Schockman off her hands. Shot by Sarah David, doesn't go. Rebound Lindsay Fluharty, and down come the Cowboys. That's Abby Malk with the basketball. Lindsay Fluharty in the game for the Cowboys. Cheryl Robin, Megan McCabe.
And they've changed up the defense again. I still can't figure out what defense they're running. They're running a zone, but
Right now we're in a 2-3.
Looks like a 2-3, I guess. They
2-3
switched back
zone.
to a 2-3 from what they were in prior to
We've
that.
got Molly Whitaker, Dina Rybeck out on top, Sarah David in the middle. Get the basketball, ladies. You don't stand and watch them as they fall. Got to react to that. Good chance for a steal right there. Megan McCabe drops it down to Lindsay Fluharty. Misses the shot. Crystal Schockman rips off the rebound.
That's the way to rip a rebound. I like that aggressive play.
Over to Haley Warden. As she brings it down, guarded by Blair Lenning. Over to Crystal Schockman. Back to Molly Whitaker. Out top, Dina Rybeck. Over in the corner, Haley Warden. Head fake, back out. Dina Rybeck catches the basketball. Dina Rybeck travels.
Good pressure defense by Wyoming forces a turnover. And Indian Hill still struggling a little bit to get it to the open person.
McCabe to Fluharty from the left side. It's good. Wyoming brought the ball in bounds. The Braves were asleep.
Well, we've given them 2 easy baskets this half. And we can't afford to do that if we're going to stay with them.
Haley Warden turns the ball over. Block shot by Crystal Schockman and out of bounds to the Cowboys underneath their own basket.
It's Molly Whitaker again. I think 3 or 4 times that first half she was able to come sneak in underneath the basket on the baseline and steal the ball from a Wyoming rebounder.
Good speed right there. In the ball inbounds to Lindsay Fluharty. Shoots over top off the glass, and it's good. And it's 29-9 Cowboys. As Haley Warden, guarded by Blair Lenning, brings the ball up. Over to Crystal Schockman. Back to Haley Warden.
Wow.
Ball looked like it was tipped, and foul on Cheryl Robin.
Yeah, see, good position by the Indian Hill rebounder in the middle. And
Number 15, Stephanie Wettengale, enters the ball game for Lindsay Fluharty. As the Braves take the ball out of bounds, Haley Warden to inbounds it here as we begin play with 4:44 to go in the third quarter.
Sarah David did a good job of play before and rebounding the ball.
Haley Warden launches a three-pointer off the side of the rim. Nice steal by Dina Rybeck. And tied up for a jump ball, and possession error goes to Wyoming. So Wyoming takes it on the jump ball as Wettengale inbounds it. Abby Malk receives the inbounds pass down to the corner. Megan McCabe, uncontested, two-pointer. And nobody's playing defense down there. They're getting the ball in bounds and nobody home for the Braves. Molly Whitaker brings it down over to Haley Warden. Haley passes off Dina Rybeck. Dina dumps it down in for Sarah David. Nice pass. And Molly Whitaker for two.
Good job of working the ball around for the open shot by Indian Hill. That extra pass makes all the difference in the world to get off the easy shot.
Now looks like we're back in a 1-3-1. Up 2-3 here maybe. Abby Malk over to Cheryl Robin off her leg, and it's out of bounds Braves as Haley Warden brings the ball in. Take that back. Dina Rybeck drops down. Throws it into Molly Whitaker, and Molly's at the point. And they've put Haley out on the wing. Looks like she's playing the 3 guard right here. Somebody's got to break up and help her out. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Stephanie Wettengill. Dina Rybeck inbounds the ball to Crystal Schockman. Crystal, one dribble. Jeez, all right, nice call. Stephanie Wettengill laying all over. And a push, and that's a foul on number 15. And that's the second team foul here in this half.
I'd like to see Indian Hill get a couple of quick baskets here and get their confidence level back up.
Well, it would really help.
During that second quarter.
And Molly Whitaker throws the basketball away. And we're turning it over too many times, Larry.
Right, well, Indian Hill, again, is starting to struggle a little bit against that double team. They're not getting the ball to the open person quite quick enough. And it's allowing that double team to sag on the person with the ball before they're getting rid of it. And they've got to, again, pass it a little quicker.
2-3 zone by the Braves. Wettengill over to Malk. Malk looks inside to McCabe. McCabe shot up, good.
Nice
and
shot.
It's 33-11 to the Cowboys.
A couple of people bumping under there, Crystal Schockman and Megan McCabe. And
Crystal Schockman loses the basketball. Over to Haley Warden, stripped out of her hands by Blair Lenning. Block on number 30. Megan McCabe takes the block, tried to take the charge, and I'll tell you what, folks, you get in front of Haley, you're taking your life in your hands. She doesn't stop for anything.
I tell you, that's a good job by Haley Warden. Keep on going to the basket to draw the foul on 30. Nothing wrong with putting somebody on the floor if they
Go
get
right
in the
after
way
it.
to take the foul.
That's something we didn't do at Taylor. We had a chance to go at Shalon Pillow, and we didn't do it. Oh, foul on Abby Malk against Tiffin Beecham, and Tiffin will be shooting 3 shots as she's fouled on a 3-point try. And Coach Gentili doesn't like that at all. And Abby Malk will take a seat as Robin Ballinger re-enters the basketball game.
I'd give away my age, John. I hate to do that, but, you know, they didn't have 3-point shots when you and I played high school basketball. I wish they would have, because you and I could have put some up.
Oh, we'd have put some big numbers up.
Well, yeah, 0 for numbers. 0 for 10, 0 for 11 on 3-pointers.
Oh, man.
If a coach had left us in.
Tiffin misses the first. She in and out on the second. And she'll have a third one here.
Third time's the charm. This one's in.
Great chance to cash in, and we've missed the first 2. And let's see what happens. Rolls around, and she drops in that third one, Larry.
All right, nice shot.
All right, Stephanie Wettengill inbounds.
Pressure defense put on by the
Cheryl
Braves.
Robin. Megan McCabe.
Good hustle by
Blair
the Braves to
Lanning.
get back on defense.
Robin Ballinger at the top. High lob, throws it out of bounds. And that's second or third time she's done that this evening. Now the Braves have to capitalize here. Got to put the ball in the basket.
Yes, sir.
Tiffin Beecham brings it down for the Braves, guarded by Robin Ballinger. Transferred over to Wyoming from Roger Bacon.
There's that double team again. Indian Hill again. They've got to, when they see it coming, the dribbler's got to either reverse out and come back across the floor very quickly, or they've got to get that ball to the open person before the double team can sag on them.
Well, and it helps if you dribble with your head up.
Yep.
It's a little tough to pass it to somebody when you can't see him. Crystal Schockman cross-court pass, knocked out of bounds, intended for Sarah David. And Haley Warden will inbounds it. And the way they're setting right now, I'd high lob it right over Megan McCabe's head to Sarah. Takes it out front to Dina Rybeck. Dina looks inside. Down in the quarter to Haley Warden. Can't hang on to it. It's out of bounds. Cowboys ball as Sherry Hampton, number 3, enters the basketball game. And Cheryl Robin takes a seat for the Cowboys. Robin Ballinger brings it up. The Braves still in a 2-3 zone. Stephanie Wettengill back to Ballinger. Ballinger over to Lenning. Lenning takes a shot. It's going to be short. Sarah David down on the floor. Megan McCabe comes out with it. Ballinger back to McCabe. Back to Ballinger. Lenning with the ball, guarded by Warden. High lob inside, stolen by Sarah David. And down the floor for the Braves, Haley Warden with the basketball. Passes over to Tiffin Beecham. Tiffin looking inside. Nobody there. Takes a dribble atop the key. She's guarded by Player of the Year, Megan McCabe. Dina Ryback with the basketball, guarded by 6'2", Sherry Hampton, and she shoots it right over top of her, and Dina Ryback has her first basket of the evening.
Nice in-your-face basket, wasn't it? I like that.
33-14, minute 24 to go here in the third quarter. As the Cowboys move the ball to Megan McCabe out on the wing. Back up top to Robin Ballinger. Down low, and Sherry Hampton,
nice.
6'2" senior, drops in her first basket of the game.
Nice step into the lane and up with the ball, and she shot right back in our face there and put it in.
Good penetration there. Haley Warden passes over to Tiffin Beecham, and ball goes off Tiffin's hands. Haley's got to make a little better pass than that. We're rushing it too much. The Indian Hill team, you're seeing a young team here tonight. Right now we have 2 freshmen and a junior, along with 2 seniors on the basketball floor for the Braves. And there's a travel inside. Good call by the officials as Stephanie Wittengale shuffles the feet before she can get that basketball on the floor. Tiffin Beecham brings it up for the Braves.
43 seconds left in the third quarter.
And we have a foul here. It looks like it's going to be on number 12. And that's Robin Ballinger. And that's the team's 5th foul here.
Well, John, one thing I've noticed is as we've gone along in the second half, when Indian Hill has tried their double team, they tried it out front.
Haley Warden takes it up, overshoots the basket. Lenning with the ball. Shot number 3. Sherry Hampton on the foul from behind, push in the back. And that'll be the 16th foul against the Cowboys. And that's going to get us to the line here before long on the next foul. We'll be in the bonus as Molly Whitaker, with 28.5 seconds to go in the third quarter, enters the game, and Tiffin Beecham goes to the bench. Ball to Dina Ryback, back to Molly as Molly brings it down here. Picks her dribble up, almost travels, double team, throws in the backcourt. I think the ball was tipped by Wyoming, and it was. Braves will take it in. Braves basketball. Dina Ryback to inbounds the ball over to Crystal Schockman. Brings it down to Sarah David. Can't handle the ball, and it's out of bounds, and turnover Braves as the ball goes back to the Cowboys.
Well, that's too bad. Indian Hill just simply having a hard time bringing the ball up and making good passes that you're able to handle. You can make a pass, but you have to make a pass that people can handle. You can't throw wild passes.
Caitlin O'Reilly enters the basketball game for the Braves as Sarah David takes a seat. And we have 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Abby Malk with the ball over to Megan McCabe. Takes a shot from the side. Haley Warden with the rebound. Takes a long three-pointer at the buzzer. The buzzer doesn't go off, but the time has run out. At the end of the third quarter, the Wyoming Cowboys 35, your Indian Hill Braves 14.
Well, tonight's contest could not be possible without support from the Indian Hill School District Administration. We would like to extend a special thanks to Dr. David Quattroni, Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Laura Abeglin, Principal of the high school, and Mr. Dale Harmon, Student Services Director for the high school, for their continued support of the video department. Well, John, as I was trying to mention to you, in regards to the double team, it's interesting that Wyoming has done a good job of putting a tall girl out front, forcing the ball either right or left, then bringing up from the wing the second person to form the double team somewhat along the sidelines. And it's been successful, and Indian Hill's had a hard time making that pass to the open person. Whereas Indian Hill, when they've tried to run their double team, has tried to do it with their two guards coming out on the guard, and it simply leaves the other guard on the other team open. Yeah. So it's an easy pass for them for outlet to get rid of the ball and set up their offense. So
yeah, we need to reverse the ball quicker.
Yep.
And, we're in the fourth quarter, and by now these girls have been playing. They've got to feel that double team coming, and if they get rid of it right away, there's going to be somebody open.
Right.
See, right now, they're double teamed. Crystal Shockman's open underneath, along with Caden O'Reilly, and we're not dribbling with our head up.
Right.
Our heads are down the ground, and we're not looking underneath the basket.
Well, we'll get it corrected.
Stephanie Wettengill takes it inside, and it's a jump ball. Nice job by Caitlin O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And the possession arrow goes to the Cowboys. Stephanie Wettengill will inbounds the ball.
Nice to see Crystal Shockman not picking up any additional fouls in that third quarter, so she's going into the fourth quarter with only 3 fouls.
You bet. Cheryl Robin, 2-point field goal. And it's 37-14 in favor of the Cowboys. Skip pass from Haley Warden over to Crystal Shockman. Excuse me. Back to Haley Warden. Pump fake. Shot up. Going to be a little short. Crystal Shockman saves it. Stepped out of bounds on the line, and it goes out of bounds to the Cowboys. Stephanie Wettengill brings it in to Abby Mount.
Indian Hill in a 1-3-1 defense.
Sherry Hampton with the ball. Nice pass, deep side opposite, and Wettengill misses the ball. Misses the basket, but Megan McCabe, player of the year, on the rebound, sticks it back 39-14 in favor of the Cowboys. Nice pass by Molly Whitaker inside to Dina Ryback. And
that's the way
points.
to beat that double team. Get that quick pass to the open person.
Get rid of it quick. And there's a perfect example where Molly had her head up. She saw the floor, and Dina Ryback was wide open. So nice job, Molly Whitaker. Good assist and nice basket by Dina Ryback.
Good steal there by Indian Hill. Get the ball back. Let's see if we can cut into this lead again. There it is.
Haley back out to Molly Whitaker. Molly comes around the right side. Dina with the basketball. Dribbles to the basket. Nice bounce pass over to Crystal Shockman. Crystal takes it up, and it's off the front of the rim.
Nice move by Crystal, though, for a nice, easy jump shot. Just didn't happen to fall in. Good job that time by Indian Hill.
Didn't get it to fall. Rebound by Stephanie Wettengill. Stephanie with the ball, knocked off her leg by Crystal Shockman. Nice job right there.
Sure was. Good quick hands.
Robin Ballinger enters the game, and Abby Malk takes a seat. Haley Warden inbounds the ball to Molly Whitaker, and up the floor we come. Molly throws the ball behind Haley, and turnover Braves. And into the basketball game for the Braves, number 44, Jill Tebby.
I'll tell you, Jill earned that right to come into the game. I think it's Mandy Barnes.
Jill Tebby's 44.
Oh, okay. Jill Tebby is into the game.
Haley Warden picks up the steal. Looks down. Nice pass. Dina Ryback takes it up and off the rim. Megan McCabe with the rebound. Robin Ballinger over to McCabe, guarded by Haley Warden. McCabe, long pass. Shot by Cheryl Robin. Nothing but net, and it's 41-16. Cowboys take charge here. Jill Tebby throws it away. Megan McCabe on the steal. Pass to Cheryl Robin, up and in.
Indian Hill really having a problem now getting the ball up to the open person.
Bounce pass,
there we go.
Crystal Shockman into Haley Warden.
Back out.
Haley back out top over to Dina Ryback. Jill Tebby has the ball, drives towards the basket, takes a shot up, no good. Megan McCabe with the rebound. Megan McCabe brings it down, 6'2" senior from Wyoming. Will be attending Ohio State next year, and a long-range three-pointer by Robin Ballinger. 3-point goal. Haley Warden up, and it's short and out of bounds as she takes a three-pointer.
Well, Wyoming started to substitute, and into the game for Wyoming on the varsity. It looks like number 23 is Robin Fulton, who also played in the reserve game, I believe. And number 42 is Jessica Appleton.
22's
42.
Lindsay Fluharty.
Yeah, 42 is Jessica Appleton.
42. Haley Warden on the steal. Can't control it, and Fulton knocks it out of bounds. Keeps the ball in.
Nice hustle by Megan McCabe to come back and retrieve that loose ball.
Lindsay Fluharty over to Megan McCabe. Bounce pass into Lindsay Fluharty. Over to Fulton. And it rolls off and rebound.
Oh, nice job.
Crystal Schockman.
Crystal Schockman, good position under the boards, and she draws the foul.
And she draws a foul. She'll be coming down as the Braves will be in the bonus.
You know, Indian Hill has not committed a personal foul in this second half, which I'll tell you, the way we've had to scramble at times is surprising.
Well, we've had a tough game, and it's been a hard-fought game. We have some substitutions for the Braves. Courtney Cooper's in there, along with Katie Pritchard. Crystal Schockman to shoot the 1-and-1. Hillary Peters at the table. She'll replace Crystal Schockman. First shot up, it's off the back of the rim. And number 42, Jessica Appleton, takes that rebound down. Over to Fulton. McCabe just inside the three-point stripe, leaves it a little short. Fluharty on the rebound, and she's fouled underneath, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
You know, I can see now why I got a little confused on two of those Indian Hill players. They're sisters.
That's correct.
That's right.
Hillary Peters enters the basketball game for senior tri-captain Crystal Schockman. She sits down after a hard-fought basketball game. Number 22, Lindsay Fluharty, off the front of the rim. Second shot coming up. 46-16, 3:30 to go. Misses a second. Rebound to Megan McCabe. No shot. Basket will not count. She's fouled on the floor. Second foul. Fouls on number 30, Courtney Cooper.
Well, that's another freshman on the floor for Indian Hill, Courtney Cooper.
And we have a substitution. Jolene Miller enters the ball game, and Dina Ryback comes out. And number 3, Sherry Hampton re-enters the game for Megan McCabe as she sits down with his 30-point lead and 3:27 to go. High lob into Hampton off the front of the rim. Courtney Cooper takes the rebound, passes it off to Hillary Peters. Hillary throws it down, stolen by Sherry Hampton, and foul on Jill Tebby, number 44. That's her first and the team's third.
Well, I shouldn't have said anything. As soon as I say something, we've had 3 quick fouls.
Yeah, nice going, Larry. Way to jinx us, man.
Sorry. Next
Friday
time I'll
the
just
3rd.
knock on wood and say something after the game.
Robin Fulton with the basketball. Guarded by Jill Tebby. Bounce pass in to Hampton. Hampton turnaround jumper off the mark and out of bounds to the Cowboys. Bray looks like Cowboys take a timeout. And breaking the action with 2:59 to go in the basketball game, it's Cowboys 46 and the Braves 16.
In order to bring this and other programs to you, we rely on the help of volunteer students from the middle and high schools here in Indian Hill. If it were not for their tireless efforts, we would not be able to televise Indian Hill sports. The entire video department thanks our volunteer staff. Well, John, as we go into the last 3 minutes of the game, on the floor for the Braves, I see Courtney Cooper, Jill Tebby, Katie Pritchard, Hillary Peters, and Jolene Miller.
2 freshmen, 2 seniors, and a junior on the floor for the Braves, coached by Kevin Seipel. As the Cowboys, coached by Deb Gentili, put it in play. High lob again to number 3, Sherry Hampton. And Sherry misses his shot. Cheryl Robin out top. Over to Robin Fulton. Into Sherry. Turnaround jumper again. Off the mark. ends up with the ball. Steal by Courtney Cooper. Down the floor she comes, and Robin Fulton fouls her. And Cooper will go to the line to shoot 2. A good job by Courtney Cooper anticipating that pass. Made the steal. Robin Fulton came down. Good hard foul. Cooper goes to the line for 2 shots.
Good job by Courtney anticipating that pass for the steal. And that's either 2 points or 2 free throws. Or possibly every now and then you get a 3-point play out of it.
And she sinks the first one. Makes it 46-17.
We have not scored many points the second half.
Nope. And that's point number 8 the second half. We had 9 at halftime.
Right.
I guess it's point number 9. We are at 46-18. So we've had 9 each half. We're consistent.
Yeah.
Fluharty. Back out to Fulton. Fulton guarded close by Jill Tebby. Jolene Miller with the hand on the ball. And Robin Fulton steps out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball. Katie Pritchard to inbounds the basketball. Into Courtney Cooper. Throw it in, Katie. We're not taking pictures here. Jolene, nice pass. Hillary Peters off the glass, and we have a foul on the Cowboys. So the Braves will go to the line.
Braves hitting the boards real hard there. There isn't a whole lot of time left in this game. We're not going to win, but I tell you, they're still playing hard. I like that.
Playing right down to the last buzzer.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get 2 on this inbounds play here.
As the referees look up at the clock, we've only shot the 1-on-1 twice. So
that was a foul, so it should be the 1-on-1.
We keep shooting the 1-on-1. Katie Pritchard goes to the line to shoot the bonus. Katie's a senior, excellent golfer, went to the state golf tournament this year, and hits the front end of the 1-on-1 for her first point.
Just like a 6-inch putt for you, right, John?
Yeah,
right
just
in the bottom of the cup.
Line it up, nothing but net, baby.
That's right.
Right in the bottom of the hole. The biscuit in the basket. Katie Pritchard up her second shot. Up and good.
All right.
46-20 here in the second half. 2:04 to go. Robin Fulton with the basketball, guarded by Courtney Cooper. Lindsay Fluharty. Cheryl Robin takes a shot. Lindsay Fluharty with the rebound, puts it back in. That's what happens when you stay with it. Courtney Cooper crosses the dribble. Lindsay on a steal. And off the glass, Cheryl Robin banks it in, and it's 50-20, and back to a 30-point lead. Jill Tebby with the basketball into Jolene Miller. Hillary Peters has it, and she's fouled, looks like by number 42, Jessica Appleton. And that's the 10th team foul. And Hillary Peters will go to the line, shooting the double bonus. She'll have 2 shots here. As we wind it down with 1:29 to go. First shot's up, and it's good.
Our free throw shooting this second half has been an awful lot better. Too bad we weren't able to accomplish that in the junior varsity game.
Couldn't get the field goals. And Hillary Peters cans the second one. Nice touch, good form. Down the floor come the Cowboys. Appleton back over to Robin. Robin with the ball. Over to Robin Fulton. Cheryl Robin. Appleton. Braves still in 2-3 zone. Fluharty hits her hands out of bounds. And the Braves will bring it in. Courtney Cooper brings the ball up. Passes over to Katie Pritchard. Hillary Peters with the shot. Jolene Miller rebound. And steal by Lindsay Fluharty in the backcourt. Robin Fulton brings it down now for the Cowboys. As we're under a minute here left in the game, Lindsay Fluharty steps up, shoots short. And rebound underneath there by Appleton. Jill Tebby grabs the ball, but dribbles it out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Braves, and the Cowboys take over. Jessica Appleton throws it in. Cheryl Robin with the ball. Back to Fluharty. Hampton's got it. Bounce pass out of bounds, and Braves will take over. Jill Tebby puts the ball in. Courtney Cooper brings it down. Tebby back to Cooper. Guarded closely by Lindsay Fluharty. Hillary Peters has it, dribbles. Gets rid of it, back to Courtney. Tries to throw over top. And can't do it. We've got a player control foul on Jessica Appleton as she knocks Courtney Cooper to the ground.
Well, John, there's 14.5 seconds left in the game, and before this game gets away with us, I want to say thanks for broadcasting tonight along with me, and it's been a pleasure and a lot of fun this evening.
Larry, same here, buddy, and it's been a great time. It's an offensive foul. Will not be any shots taken. We've had a good time bringing you this game, and we hope you join us here on the ICRC network for future telecasts. Check the local listings in your cable area to see when these games will be played, and enjoy a nice game of basketball. These high school girls give it all they have. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Jessica Appleton will bring it up here, throws it into Robin Fulton, which could be the last possession of the ball game. They're just passing around. Looks like the clock will run out. Jessica says, no, I'll take a shot. Hampton on the rebound, loses it, and the ball game's over. So here at Indian Hill High School tonight, the defending state champion, Division III Wyoming Cowboys beat the Indian Hill Braves 50-22. For Larry Eli, this is John Warden saying good night and drive home safely.